gentlemen, we are back after another hiatus.
Yeah, Moody left, went to Florida to go see his mama. Snuggle up to that.
Get back today.
Oh, okay. I wasn't sure.
My house still wasn't up to temp when I left to come here.
Because he got home. He had a delay.
I got delayed at O'Hare. Fuck them dickheads.
Yeah, oh, dude, it's a fucking...
And then I get back. So I learned something about our cars. With the freeze and thaw cycle the thaw and then freeze cycle that happened. Got to my car and I decided I'd get it started and get the heat kicking because it's got the grid heater in for the cabin air. Okay. Heats it up a little bit faster. So at least get it warming up. It's been parked for a week. And you could tell she was cold when she was wanting to start.
Cranking hard?
She started. First go. But you could tell she was working harder than normal. Got it fired up.
A half-hour ride home, probably.
Driver's door wouldn't close. Wouldn't latch.
Striker popped down?
No. It was working like it should. It just wouldn't latch down. The whole mechanism froze up. So it wouldn't
grease on probably froze or something.
So I had to let the car warm up so my driver's door would actually close and stay closed. Something about driving around Lansing with a driver's door that doesn't want to stay closed doesn't really appeal.
I don't know, dude. This seems pretty...
Because the handle is so low, you can't get the seatbelt to it and over. Yeah, I thought about that.
It seems like a pretty Lansing thing to do, though.
You say not even with your Fat Boy extension?
What Fat Boy extension? That thing is always tucked. I mean, it's... Anyways,
amen
Ty?
For that program. Liberty and Lead Podcast. Keep it local, keep it cash. Tell the feds kiss your ass. I'm Ty.
I'm Boo.
Yeah, I'm Trigger.
Rip. Greg Biffle. You want to start or you want us to start?
Yeah, you want to start? You started already.
Okay, seems Christmas is this coming up week, and I won't see you guys before Christmas. I had to find one big enough to fit your fat head.
Oh, thank you. Holy shit, Snap-on? How many weeks are you going to be making payments on this?
Oh, no shit.
And I got one for the professor.
Oh, shit, yeah.
Well,
Check
in
it
that
out.
case, if we're doing that, Ty, that's for you.
All right.
So that's the professor's when he comes out the next time.
You guys can split these up. One for each of you. That's for you. I think I got something else maybe.
So, Ty, you want to look at that? And then I got one for you here in a second. Here.
Oh, God.
Well, show the camera.
Coffee cup.
Big
got that
black
black guy
coffee.
with a huge crank on it. Big black BBC. Big black coffee. I'm going to use it.
And then I got Trig one, a different kind.
Okay, let's
Actual dick.
see if I'm smart enough to open this fucker.
Yeah, I finagled that for a while when I looked at it.
Okay. A bunch of Christmas dicks. Bunch of Christmas dicks, people.
You know what?
You got the fruit vaginas, and
I
now
got
you
the
got
fruity
the Christmas
vaginas,
dicks.
and now I got Christmas dicks.
I think you're going to get good use out of that.
And then for the podcast, can koozie from Amelia Island. It's actually neoprene, so it's the nice stuff.
Yeah, it is. That's like the Segura ones.
Yeah. Yeah. Unlike the Billy Joel ones, I paid what $15 fucking for that are the shitty foam.
Oh yeah.
Nice.
So, well, here you guys want to talk about my Florida trip?
Yeah, Flow Rider.
We'll touch on it a little bit. So, you guys know I like my energy drinks. How much would you say a normal 16-ounce can, sugar-free?
I can see the airport in the background.
It's at O'Hare.
That's a 16
It's
full
a
size
16
energy.
ounce. So at Tailgaters near where I work, it's 2 for $5.50, and then obviously 20 cents.
You bought that in one of the little shops in O'Hare.
Unfortunately,
I'm gonna say
So that was $11.50
for one can.
$12.
You're both way off, but $7.23
Okay.
for one can.
See, I was thinking.
Hold on. So it's $6.39. Then there's a 3% beverage tax, and then a 10.25% sales tax.
So 13 and a quarter.
quarter taxes.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
So $7.23 for a normal 16-ounce can of Monster. And then I was sitting there, and custodians came through to take the trash and recycling away because they have bins with 2 lids on them. One says trash waste, and the other says recycle. And I was sitting there, and I happened to notice them coming to take the bags away. And then I could see both sides, which I wasn't looking at before.
Jesus.
So it says recycling and waste on opposite sides of the can for the same hole. So they're using 2 trash bags for everything going to the fucking trash.
It's just trash. Recycling is trash. Wow, they didn't think that one through very well.
Oh no, that's just to get people the warm and fuzzies, because people don't look at the other side of a trash bin. All right,
Well, they're
getting
gonna-
fucking warm.
Yeah, right. Keep my mic keep sliding up a little bit. That's a good one. That's a nice hat.
It is.
That's gonna be a
It's
good one.
getting
And, I
very
see
warm
why.
in
It's
here.
got the flannel
I was
line.
going to say, yours has the fleece lined or whatever.
Yeah.
I don't think... Oh, yours
No, it's
does.
got fleece.
Okay. It just seemed like that one stretched a little bit bigger. I figure you got a freaking bigger freaking pumpkin on your freaking shoulders.
But
The size of your skull is the size of my helmet.
so among all the things I did while I was out there, I went and got a nice big breakfast.
Is that fish?
Where?
What is that?
Bottom left?
Yeah, no, bottom. Yeah,
Bottom. Okra. Fried okra. It's a vegetable.
Yeah.
I know you don't eat those,
No.
but it's a vegetable with a very thin coating on it.
Deep fried.
Problem is you bite into the okra and then the vegetable pulls out from the rest of the fried
Deep
shell,
fried.
which kind of ruined it. But that was $21.
Is that grits?
Yeah.
Ooh.
Added a
Grits
bit
are
of
pretty
salt. Those grits
bland.
are-
Just kind of plain.
Add some salt and cheese. Oh,
Yeah.
I had
Alright.
maple syrup.
or
Really?
that. Well,
I need to go to.
then the pancakes came with whipped honey butter and maple syrup. Not the fucking pancake syrup you buy in the store. Maple syrup, and I could taste it was maple. So it's good stuff. And the honey maple, or the honey butter. I couldn't taste the honey, but
whipped butter.
Whipped butter is really
Right.
good. And then obviously the cheese on the. That was all $21
Nice.
in a tourist town. In a tourist town.
Yeah. Okay. You could buy 5 grease wheels for that, and feed 4 families.
But the last day I was out there, it was about 70 degrees.
I'd have had a hard time coming home.
One of those mornings, it was about 40, and everyone was all bundled up, and I was still walking around in shorts because I was like, it was 8 degrees a week ago.
Does your company have a thing down there?
Yeah.
I'd have been shopping around.
Do I want to live in Hurricane Alley?
Say
dude, I don't know.
frickin' Anna Marie Island. Or Amelia
Amelia
Island or
Island.
whatever.
Yeah.
That's where frickin' Hendrick's sister was and got frickin' hammered.
Was it that one?
Help. The same way with Caitlin's grandparents. They lost their whole house.
And then, so Trig, you might have experienced this a time or two. So I recorded this at the Fuel Island. And then a minute later,
There it is.
just crawling fuel pump. And I gave up after a while because I don't have all
That's
day to
what I
stand
did
there.
that night that I got all fucking bent out of shape.
Yeah, I
And I
remember.
was fucking coming here late and shit. And now, I don't think I've been to pilot since.
And then I get
I had a hard time.
flying back. Jacksonville's fine. Get to O'Hare. Find out my flight's been delayed like an hour. Which I had an hour layover, and then they delayed it an hour. So I go over to my gate, and right across from it is a place called the Burger Federation.
Sounds good.
Now, I'm already overpaying because it's a fucking airport, but I want food. I'm hungry.
You got a 2-hour sit.
I got to sit here for a while. I'm right across from my gate. Doesn't fucking matter. And I
Well,
was
that didn't
gonna,
help because you could probably see it and smell it.
and I was gonna buy a beer,
Why not?
but I went to the counter, and this fat Hispanic lady who had no neck, it was just a lump of fat that connected where her chin was supposed to be to halfway down her chest. Fucking short little bitch. Asked me here to go. I don't know, probably for here. I don't know your fucking routine. I assumed I'd just order it and I go sit down and you call my number or whatever. No. I wanted to dine in because I planned on getting beer. And they showed me, or just had me sit down 10 fucking minutes until the waitress comes around. It's not a big restaurant. It's in an airport.
Yeah.
It's small. 10 minutes till that bitch comes around. By that point, I have 2 minutes to order a breakfast burger or 32 minutes before I can order a lunch burger.
They close for that freaking half hour for changeover?
No, they're open for drinks. You just can't order a burger in that half hour.
Holy
At
shit.
Burger Federation, there's a half hour changeover where you can't order a burger.
Welcome to Burger Federation. We're on burger timeout.
So
Jesus.
my options are I can order a burger now, or I can wait 32 minutes and then order a burger. Well, I've already been up for a few hours. I'm fucking tired. Just give me a fucking good. I ordered the Rise and Shine, whatever the fuck it's called, burger. And
Sounds
that
like a
was
breakfast burger.
$17 and some change, all said and done. This is what the fucking... God damn it. This TV disconnected again. Alright. This is what the burger looked like. Had a fried egg on top with some fucking stale ass tater tots out of a fucking bag. That was $17.
Jesus.
You can see the size of the burger compared to a tater tot that you can buy from the freezer section at Myers. I was a little fucking pissy about that. Ate my burger, which took about 5 minutes because it was about 5 bites. And it took another 10 minutes until that waitress came back with my fucking check.
She wanted you to take in all the sights.
Now, why would I order a beer if it takes you... Like, the food came out in about how long you would expect to get a burger. But it took you another 10 minutes to get me my fucking tab. Well, if I order a beer now, I'm going to miss my flight in an hour because your lazy ass can't bring the fucking check. And I'll admit, I tipped her more than I should have. I gave her enough tip to round it up to 20. $2 and some change, which is like 15%. I should have given her fucking nothing, because that bitch was a raging goddamn waitress.
Really?
Fucking raging. Fuck that bitch. Fuck O'Hare.
Sounds like you really got along with her well, because you're really putting some stank on it, like her neck.
No. That was the fat Hispanic lady at the front counter. This is a different bitch waitress who is too fucking useless to tend to, what, 20 people
I can't
tops?
imagine life going according to plan if you were a waitress at O'Hare Airport. She's got a grudge against life.
I feel like if you work at O'Hare, period, you have a grudge against life.
You got to hate for
When
something.
I landed, I pulled up the weather app. It was 10 degrees outside with a real feel of -11.
Oof.
Fuck that.
Call it the Windy City for nothing, right? Good
Well, that
Lord.
you're in the middle of fucking tarmac. Oh, miserable. But I finally got back after the fucking delay. So the plane got in shortly after 10 a.m. Plane got in. All the passengers that were on it disembarked. They did a quick cleanup, and then we all loaded up. So they did a quick turn and burn. And then we still had to sit out there in line because they said it was rush hour. And our pilot was way too close to the jet in front of us, so I could smell the kerosene fumes coming in through the ventilation system. It's like, back the fuck up.
Smells like Ty's garage.
I know what kerosene smells like. Back the fuck up. I'm not a tiny hat person. I'm going now.
But here's one. Just a fun, local, personal story I got. December 9th, I delivered this thing from Wildlife Toy Box to Boulder Ridge Wild Animal Park in Alto.
I think I've been there.
It is 48-inch rock-hard play ball for the rhinoceros. It's a rhino ball. It's like 250 pounds. Dude,
I see you didn't strap it in.
I did. And it had it was banded. It was all put together. I looked at the pictures of it when we picked it up. Because we can, turns out Reeser had one the day before. And he delivered it to that place, Boulder Ridge. So I get there with this one, and I'm rolling it out the back, and it looks like, what's the movie? Indiana Jones. I'm trying to hold the thing, and it's pushing me out the fucking trailer. I'm like, the thing's rolling at me, and it's in plastic, so my hands are just slipping all over it. I had a moment. Anyway, and I'm talking to the guy. He gets it on the ground, and it hits hard. And I'm like, that fucker just cracked. No, it didn't. But I'm talking to the guy, and I'm like, so this is for what? He goes, the rhinos. He goes, you guys delivered one yesterday. I'm like, yeah, I talked to Reeser this morning, and he was telling me about it. And he goes, well, 6 o'clock last night, everybody's getting ready to leave. I'm like, I better go check on him. They've got a boy rhino thing, and then the girls are over in another section for a while, or for whatever. That thing's 250 pounds. This rhino's 2,000 pounds. The rhino's rolling that thing around inside of a pole barn, destroyed the inside of the pole barn. There's a watering, concrete waterer, they call it. It's the size of this bar right here. It's got concrete and rebar. He goes, check this out. Shows me the picture of it. I should have took a picture of his phone. That fucking ball, the rhino was in there pushing it around so hard and fast, it destroyed the waterer. Rebar is like this sticking out of it, and I'm like, oh. He goes, oh yeah, it was bad. So I had to go in there and get it out of there, and I'm like, do rhinos smile like golden retrievers or anything else? He goes, no, but they definitely got attitude. When I was taking that ball away from him, he's pouting and stomping his feet, and he's pouting and all pissed off, grunting. I'm like, really? He goes, oh yeah. He goes, we put it in with the girls, and they're a lot more calm. I'm like, well, how big is he? He goes, he's about 2,000 pounds. He goes, but the girls are about 4,000 pounds. He's just like, he's a boy, so he's a lot wilder, and the girls will just push it around and be nice with it. And I'm like, oh, okay. I'm like, so this one's going over to the girls too? He goes, yeah, now it is. He goes, it was bad. He goes, I was ready to go home, and I looked in there and went, oh no, he fucking destroyed the barn. So I thought it was really cool. I'm like, man, I really want to see him now.
That's a lot of pent-up energy.
I happened to mention, I said, Rhino's my spirit animal. And he kind of looks at me, and I'm like,
horny.
Fat and horny. And he goes, oh, dude, that's good. I'm going to tell my wife that one. And as I said it, I was 3/4 of the way to the saying it, and I'm like, I might be crossing the line. But no, he laughed his ass off and said he's going to steal it. So I'm like, oh, I'm in the clear. It was funny. But him telling me the story about this whole thing, and I'm like, oh, my God. This poor dog, or rhino, is having his toys taken away. Now he's all pissed off. He's gonna poke a hole in the fucking wall with his skull. Kong.
You want to touch on one of these again? I got a couple more that we didn't do of these.
Sure.
Or you got something else?
I got a handful of things, but go ahead.
2,700 mile road trip. Choose your one of my personal cars. So this guy's got a 0660 Power Stroke with 120,000 miles and a turbo that occasionally doesn't build boost and will, at random, no start for a day and then find the next. 95 C1500 with unknown miles and unknown condition of the 4L Slippy. Runs and drives good with subs and long tubes, no AC. Or a 2009 Cop Crown Vic. 108,000 miles and 4,000 plus hard hours used in the local shithole high crime rate town. Has clearly been jumped and does not steer straight.
I'm taking the C1500, the Chevy.
Yeah, dude, 4L Slippy's growing fucking trees these days.
Yeah.
No, I'm taking the 6.0.
Of course you are.
It looks just like your 6.0. Why would you need another one?
Because you got to have one, but that's a short box. That's the only thing I don't like about it.
Well, it's got a cooler hood than yours.
I was going to say, it does have a cooler hood.
Yeah, but come on, a Crown Vic.
That's been jumped and doesn't steer straight. That's what threw me off. I was like, oh, those things are bulletproof.
Well, hold on. 4,000 plus hard hours used in the local shithole high crime rate town.
Even if you went for it, Cletus already bought it.
Probably.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm sitting there with a 1500 for you. What the fuck is that for a Trailblazer?
Envoy.
Envoy,
yeah.
Envoy. Yeah, same thing.
AC in the front, 3-inch lift. CV axle hasn't seen a boot in 2 years. Kid in the back keeps asking if you're there yet. 26-inch tires, 255,000 miles, no speedometer cruise, completely rusted out, straight piped, no AC. Miata, it looks like.
Yeah.
Fiero.
K24 swap. Got a little
I don't know.
Gotta be a little Asian engine, right?
Yeah, that's a Honda engine. It's a 2.4. No AC and front suspension is on bump stops. The alignment is trying to kill you. Or that old F-150, it looks like.
Yeah.
Horrible misfire.
309.6. I'll take that fucker.
Horrible misfire. Cannot top 45 miles an hour. 9 mpg. Consumes similar amounts of coolant.
I'll take that one.
I'm going,
I'll go with the poor man's Ferrari, the Fiero.
I'm going with the Envoy.
Wow, CV axles are pretty cheap.
Yeah.
And you're used to a kid in the back asking if you're there yet.
Right. Definitely the Envoy for me.
PT Cruiser with malfunctioning top and blown head gasket. The infamous Bengal butt with no service history and moldy interior.
That is kind of a fugly bump.
BMW 7 Series.
Yeah.
James May Special. Not a fucking clue what that thing is. Or a Suzuki K-Van that doesn't go above 30 miles an hour. K-Van.
Yeah,
Really?
I'm going to go with the K-Van.
I'm taking the Beamer.
I've been looking up K-trucks lately.
Dude, I hope they come to the U.S. I am
So,
excited.
One of my customers has one that they use for on their farm, and it's super tiny. But when you get up next to it, the cabs actually look pretty roomy.
Well, a lot of the K-trucks, the bed is the same size as a modern Ranger. Because it's got a lot of bed.
But is it a long box?
Well, let's see. 2013 Corolla S Auto. There's nothing wrong with it. It's a Corolla. Nobody will care if you pick it up to drive across the U.S. Even if you do it twice, it's a Corolla. Or my wife's 2001 Camry XLE V6. She's owned it for 22 years without a single breakdown. You'll have to fight her for it. You wouldn't hit a woman, would you? Or a Ranger, 96 Ford Ranger, 3.0, two-wheel drive, long bed. It's a Ford fucking Ranger. You have to take it. It's the only choice you have. The radio works, the AC works. The left head gasket's blown to the outside. There's half of the driver's floor left. The single airbag is for looks only. If you crash, you'll die like a man.
First one, 2013 Corolla.
Ah, I miss my old Ranger.
No, I'm going to take the 01 Camry.
Well, I guess they're not going to have a car left. 07 335i, stock injectors, blown turbos, tuned exhaust with 180,000 miles. 04 G35 auto, lowered to the floor, header dumped, has AC, Infinity.
04 G35, 6-speed, broken Y pipe, no third gear, and no AC. Fuck that thing.
2008 350Z drift car, eBay exhaust, no AC.
350Z for me. Who doesn't want a drift car?
The no AC kills me. I might go for that 335i.
How many times in my life I've only had to survive on 260 air?
Bro, get the 335i. It's got blown turbos. China makes them for fucking cheap every day.
Wu-Tang whistlers.
I'm gonna
Hiroshima
take the
hairdryers.
the top fucking Acura
Top right, the Infinity.
or Infinity, not Acura, Infinity.
I'm sticking with mine.
Alright.
Oh my god.
350,000 kilometers, Accord V6 with a mix-matched body panels and bad wheel bearing. Pop-up headlight Lancer. Civic with Lambo doors and no resonator with the fartiest fart can available on Amazon for under $35. Or a Donk Challenger with stock gearing and a cylinder 5 misfire.
That's got a blown head gasket.
Accord V6
I'm going Lancer.
with the pop-ups.
So since we're on
No, I'm
Dodge,
gonna go with the Accord.
since we're on Dodge / Stellantis products with bad head gaskets,
Okay.
Hendrix called me tonight. They got his Jeep all put back together. Took it for a test drive. Cylinder 4 went out. Pulled it back in the shop, and they're going to tear it apart again. Bad head. Apparently.
This might be hard for Ty.
Oh, shit.
20,000 original mile GTO 60 with the 15-year-old rotted tires and a battery that doesn't hold a charge. Oh, and it has the shitty 4-speed auto. Or a Dodge Magnum Hemi with no clear coat, broken AC, and rides on rep Hellcat wheels. Drives like new, has no engine tick, but it has an exhaust leak that sounds like a tick. Alfa Romeo with 100,000 miles. No check engine lights and nothing broken in the whole car. Impossible. I don't trust it. Or a rebuilt 91 F250 with the IDI. Also no AC, but it has vent windows, bruh. Brand new glow plug, so it should start all the time. Hopefully. Doesn't have a bed mounted, so it rides like a pogo stick.
Goat. I'm definitely going with the goat.
I gotta stick with the IDI.
Really?
No, I'm gonna go with the Magnum.
Those are cool, but they got the same 5.7 blown up 5.7 in every one of them.
Just gotta last me 2,700 miles.
So-
and I can junk it.
Alright, last one. 6-speed GTI with 90,000 miles on original engine with big turbo, FBO, OTS tune, oil changes only if and when the oil pan gets busted, 3-inch straight pipe, and coils are completely maxed out and you may not adjust them. LLY Duramax with 286,000 miles, but the motor and transmission were built by me. Double stacked wheel spacers. Can't let go of the steering wheel for any amount of time because it will change 4 lanes in 3 seconds. 4-inch straight pipe. Or a 1985 Volvo with 300,000 miles, 4-speed manual, sometimes overdrive works. Diff broke 10 years ago and has been welded since. Hockey puck motor and trans mounts, no AC, been sitting for 2 years, and the subframe hits on road reflectors. Straight pipe.
I'm going with the GTI.
I'm going to stick with the GTI.
If it's the, whatever they call this 3.6 liter GTI, some of them had, it's like the big motor. They all hit curbs or hit whatever the fuck they were going over, and they all cracked the oil pans. All the oil leaks out of them right away. Real quick,
I'll
what is
take the
that thing?
GTI.
What is that thing on that TV over there? I'll zoom out real quick. Give me a second.
They're chairs.
It's supposed to be a chair. It looks very uncomfortable.
Okay.
Looks like concrete, and I'm not sitting on that.
It is concrete. It's 3D printed concrete.
Fuck that. You can keep that shit at your house.
new place in Caledonia/Dutton is making this stuff. And they are, I don't know how the fuck you're going to ship that across the country.
Carefully.
First fucking bump, it's gonna fucking break.
Oh, it's horrible. It's 3D printed concrete.
Well, hold on. Do they just fill it up with spray foam for transit? So it's just a brick
Well,
of foam when it gets there?
These guys are super cool.
Well, actually,
I handle them with kid gloves. 'Cause like normally you just throw the shit on their dock and take off running. I go get them. I'm like, whatever machine this is, I don't know what it is, but it looks expensive. Let's go through
So
it.
if you fill that thing up with foam, you can actually clear all the foam out really quickly. You just pour a bunch of gasoline on it,
It's not a bad idea.
and then we don't talk about the byproduct, the happy little accident.
Yeah.
We don't talk about that.
I told them wrap it in plastic and then foam the piss out of it. But then the poor customer, wherever they're at, is going to have to deal with that. So it's not going to make it. It's just not going to fucking make it.
I mean, they gotta have fucking re-router wire in there.
I don't know. I think it's
Not
just
3D
fiber mesh,
printed.
not 3D printed.
Well, unless they're mixing fiberglass in there.
It's got to be fiber mesh somehow. I don't know. I've talked to these guys a little bit. Like I said, they're
Not
super
trying
cool to
pry
talk to
into
and
their
deal
trade
with.
secrets.
I don't care about that. Nobody else in the country's doing that shit yet. I have a little bit of the background on it and who's doing it, but we're not going there. But
I've seen them 3D printing houses of concrete.
that's all in Europe. But
Okay.
yes, that was the first thing. As soon as they told me 3D concrete, and I'm like, oh. And they're like, no, not like that.
The other kind.
They're like, it's going to be like, well, actually, one of the guys has the lease on the building, the building guy, not the people putting this thing together, but he told me, he goes, no, it's like furniture, like smaller. And he showed me some pictures of it back when they first started moving into this thing.
So wait, hold
It
on.
was really cool.
If you order a piece of furniture, do they just show up with the machine and print it on your patio?
It's got a great big machine. Yeah, they've got a great big machine in the side of this building. That's another thing I don't dare take a picture of. It's none of our business.
No,
Nobody's business up there. But
I'm a little
the
sad.
furniture side of it.
I'm a little sad though that they haven't made the machine look like Shrek.
I did see that one with the 3D printed houses one.
Yeah,
He's got Shrek on the end of it, and it's
That's
shitting.
funny. Well, I don't know. It's something to. Oh, check this out. Because I don't think Moody would remember him.
Glenn.
Yeah,
Russell.
that's right. I've seen Glenny at Myers. Good times. Oh, boy. What do we have here? Nope. I had some other stuff. Where the hell did it all go? Oh, here we go. New non-citizen Social Security numbers issued.
It's double-sided.
Oh, yeah.
In
I had that out.
so in the Biden administration, non-citizen Social Security numbers. So illegal aliens were getting Social Security numbers. 270,000 in 21, 590,000 in 22, 964,000 were issued in 23, and 2,095,000 were issued in 24. I don't know if that's
You voted for him.
You know what,
Her.
Flipper?
He voted for her.
You know what Flipper would say? No fucking way. So, and why was he pushing all them Social Security numbers? He wasn't doing it. AutoPen was doing it, obviously.
Well, there is that.
His administration, we'll call it, because it really wasn't him. I mean, he's an empty fucking soul anyway.
Yeah.
To get the votes, right? So they could take over every election from here on out, so they could launder money and become the new EU.
Yep.
What a dirty... I'll just go ahead and say it. What a dirty fucking scumbag they are. Why do criminals love the holidays so much? When about 30% of burglaries happen during the holidays.
Burglar.
I haven't even started drinking yet. I gotta get my stuff around. Jump around Christmas. It's not an accident. It's because our lives get predictable. And what's predictable is exploitable. Travel plans, empty houses, crowded parking lots and shopping centers. Add in money stress, alcohol, and people desperate not to fail their families. And you've got a situation where tensions rise and risks grow. Be vigilant. Carry. Stay sober. If you're gonna start drinking, then you might want to put the gun back under the seat.
Well, Michigan, you better not have it with you if you've been drinking.
Right. Which I would never. How many new taxes is Whitler gonna impose on us in 20?
She's already pushing that fucking gas tax, or the gas tax is passed.
Right.
21 cents a gallon.
Whitmer admin mulls approving nearly 10% DTE natural gas rate hike for 2026, which, if they're mulling it over, it's already a done deal. We're going to get screwed.
What they're
Prepare
mulling
your
over
anus.
is how much kickback she's getting.
Or, yeah, her peeps. Who's taking all the kickbacks at that point? We're going to get screwed again. Michigan is the highest tax state in the nation. It's got to be. It's got to be.
No.
We're like the
Hold on.
15th.
How the fuck can you say that when places like New York, Illinois, and California exist?
Well, look at the fucking drink tax and sales tax
In Illinois.
at
That was
O'Hare.
probably a made-up tax just by the O'Hare Airport, probably.
And then that fucking, your best politician, Mayor Johnson, came on one of the fucking TVs as I was walking through the terminal.
Did you flip them off?
I didn't know where the voice was coming from, but I was pretty sure if I found it, I would see Ty stand next to him going, hell yeah, dude.
Nope.
Mayor Johnson's the man, man.
Oh, God. Every day you see these posts, one after the other, of a dirty judge, of some dirty politician.
that
And you
one.
know what? I think the same thing every time. Nothing's going to happen. Show me when I see him in handcuffs getting the perp walk, I'll fucking congratulate you. But stop posting about it until you can actually get something, a slam dunk on one of these dirty fuckers.
Mm-hmm.
Like that one judge that just is facing up to 5 years.
The woman that interrupted with the ICE
Yep.
arrest.
Snuck him out the back.
I had her name in my head, and
Either way, she was crying. It's not right. I
all
did
proud of
the right
it.
thing.
so the illegal and his attorney snuck out the back door while she was
She
interrupting the ICE agents trying to catch him.
Yeah, ICE was there to get him, and she rushed the illegal and his lawyer out the back while ICE was distracted
Now
elsewhere.
she's looking at 5 years, and if she's got a felony under her belt, hopefully she can never be any kind of legal anything.
Well-
I hope she loses her legal license.
Chances
across the
that
board.
she actually gets the 5 is unlikely, but I do hope a disbarment comes with it.
She's
'Cause
again.
the law is the law, whether you like it or not. You are there to enforce the law, not judge based on your feelings. The law says what you did was wrong. You went against the law.
Nobody's above the law.
So at the very least, she needs to be disbarred for life because she cannot separate her feelings from the law.
Lynch will just go to be a congresswoman.
That's
I'm
fine. I
blue.
mean, she's already fucking dirty. She's
Right.
already got her pockets lined.
Oh Christ! But I'm getting a little numb. Is numb the correct word? I'm getting a little just used to seeing all these dirty politicians and judges and cops and whatever. Again, every one of them, I'm going to say, start putting on there, perp walker, it didn't happen. What else do you say? Arrest them.
Jail time and Gen Pop. Fuck
Bondi
you.
keeps promising all these fucking arrests and all these people getting in trouble for this and that or getting sued or getting something, and it never happens. Never. It just disappears. You see it for one day, it's the headlines for across the board, and then it just disappears. Like, okay, this is getting old. Perp Walker, it didn't happen.
Nah. Very least a month in Gen Pop.
At least.
Dude, a month in Gen Pop for these fucking soft piece of shits?
I want them to lose their tax IDs. I
Like-
want them to absolutely have to move to Mexico or Canada.
Release the Epstein list and every person on it, put them in Gen Pop, and tell everybody, Chomo,
Child fucker.
put them in Gen Pop for a month, and it's the damnedest thing. We had a fucking power outage, and all the fucking cameras went out. for like an hour.
And it's weird. Every single one of them is laying on the ground dead now. It now costs more than $100,000 a year to live comfortably in every U.S. state, with the cheapest, Mississippi, now requiring a shocking $178,000 to cover housing, food, insurance, childcare, transportation, and basic savings goals, while the most expensive state, massive two shits, tops out at a crushing $301,000 to have a just above average way of life, is the gist of that. So the most expensive was Massachusetts. It looks like California's pretty high. Colorado's very high. New York is obviously high. Michigan is kind of in the middle for that, which is kind of shocking. Feminism. Definition of feminism. Feminism is really simple. If a woman gets her way, she's empowered. If she doesn't get her way, she's oppressed. Meaning that a woman's success is her own, while her failures are always someone else's fault. I like that one. That one hits. Quick question for you. How many blimps are in the world today? On Earth? Like the Zeppelin blimp.
Active or inactive?
Either one.
Blimps?
Yeah.
How many Goodyear's got?
71.
Goodyear's got a couple. We'll go for the low side, 50.
25.
How many of those are Goodyear?
I don't know. I just seen that little thing, and I'm like, oh, that's kind of neat. I guess I would have never, something you never think about, but it just came up, and I'm like, oh, that's cool.
How many Goodyear blimps are there? There are 4 in operation. 3 in the U.S., based near Akron, Pompano Beach, Florida, and Carson, California, and 1 in Germany, known as the Europe blimp. So, yeah. There are 4 Goodyear blimps. The most recognized, besides the Hindenburg, blimps.
Right. Yeah, that's pretty funny. I don't know. I don't see any upside to owning a blimp.
You recognize the old pictures of it.
Right.
Because there's only certain photos that exist of it still. And it's the very memorable part of its history.
I don't know. It's just 25. Not something you ever think about. But what's the purpose of having a blimp other than the advertisement? I don't.
Who
looks at a blimp and goes, "That's a genius idea. I should buy one of those and do absolutely."
It used to be a
mode of transportation.
Yeah, it used to be a very good mode of transportation before bigger airplanes came into effect.
How many people fit on a blimp?
It depends. Like the Goodyear blimp, I think it seats like freaking 16, 18.
I don't think I'd ever get on one.
And then I've seen some that have dining rooms and they seat like fucking 60, 80.
I don't think I could get on one without. I don't think I'd ever get on one.
Blimp passenger capacity about 14 people, which is 12 passengers and 2 pilots. But blimp rides, we'll type in and we'll look at images. So that's the inside.
For anybody listening, just Google the images of blimps.
Well, here's a view front back.
Yeah.
It's not super spacious.
No.
Hold on, I'm curious. Hindenburg blimp passengers. Yeah. Oh, there was a compartment in there. 36 passenger compartment. Because that. Where is it?
Yeah, it had fucking bedrooms and everything.
Yeah, look at that. That area is huge. You can sit there and enjoy fine dining and then just step over to the windows to look down. So blimps today are made nowhere near what they were made back in the day. But back then, they used to use it as a luxurious form of transport and a way to see your city. Whereas now, we have these things called helicopters
Right.
that aren't full of helium and hydrogen and other things that are less than pleasant.
Can you imagine being on the Hindenburg in one of those bedrooms, getting it on? You hear something?
Nah. If you're lucky, you timed it right. So right as you climax, so does the Hindenburg.
You think they'll write songs about us?
But it looks, I mean, that's a very spacious thing. But I mean, they phased out other things that were, I wouldn't say more luxurious, but definitely better. Like, actually, we were talking about on the plane this morning from O'Hare to Lansing, the Concorde, the supersonic commercial jet.
Yeah. How many people that thing fit?
A fuck of a lot.
Like 380.
Was it that much?
You have a bevy of useless trivia fucking knowledge.
Concorde passenger capacity 92 to 128 passengers, but it could go over the speed of sound.
Actually, you double that number because you could make 2 trips in the time to work.
Yeah. Actually,
But they started having too many failures and whatever, and it's a British-owned company that owned the fucking Concorde.
oh shit, its typical cruising speed was Mach 2.04, so twice the speed of sound.
That's where the word Jesus comes from.
Around
Jesus.
1,350 miles an hour.
Holy shit.
Most commercial liners these days fly at about 400.
My average Jetta speed's 45.
So yeah, modern commercial jets fly at about 400 miles an hour, 500 miles an hour. This thing was cruising at 1,350 miles an hour. Dude, that's 2 hours coast to coast.
Yeah. Good Lord.
Can we get some modern tech into that thing?
I've got some deeper stuff.
Well,
Older stuff that we're going to wait. I'm waiting for the professor because he wants to get in on it.
so the range was only 7,222 kilometers, but then again, it's an old jet. I feel like we could have boosted that number a lot.
I was gonna say, I think it went back and forth from freaking.
It crossed the ocean, Pacific Ocean,
I was gonna say it went from like
or Atlantic
freaking
Ocean.
New York to, or maybe it went from Cali to freaking Great Britain. Maybe it was freaking New York to Great Britain.
Either way, it went to Europe and back a bunch of times. And at those speeds, it could cross the ocean phenomenally quickly. But I wouldn't mind seeing if we could get one of those back. Oh, there you go. LHR, what was that, Heathrow
I think so.
to JFK.
3 hours.
Yeah, 3 hours.
And then the Airbus A380 is 7.5 hours.
747-8 is 7 hours, and the Citation private jet is 6 hours. 3 hours to cross the ocean to get to Heathrow. Dude, you wouldn't even have time to get a good nap in. And, we're landing in Heathrow.
Yeah, some people can just zonk right out on a plane. I'm not one of those people.
But if you think about it, if we could get a modern version of that, I feel like they could get the range up and maintain the speed and get the reliability up where it needs to be. But nobody wants to spend the money to try and do supersonic flight.
Right. That's probably extremely expensive to build.
It probably is. But how would you like being able to fly cross country in an hour or two?
Mm-hmm.
Touchdown, hop off, do whatever you want, fly all the way back 2 hours. Dude, you could day trip California.
I
Not
would
that you
love
want
to.
to.
I would love to be able to have that, what they like to call "fuck you money," to be able to do that, but I don't.
Oh, dude. So there's this fucking lawyer in Georgia, I think. who's got fuck you money. I watched a video he did where he went to the airport, thank you, and went up to the ticket counter and asked, what seats do you have available to go somewhere else, international? He didn't have any set goal. He just looked to see what flights were leaving when he wanted to leave and walked to the ticket counter to look for any open seats on the flight. Well, sorry, I don't have the money to drop to buy an international ticket just because I feel like going somewhere else today. And he turned down some of the tickets that were cheap and available because he's already been there or he didn't feel like going there.
That's the version of fuck you money I would love to have. That is definitely, I'd be a lot cooler guy, I
Or you
think.
could just take a week off and be like, I want to go somewhere. I don't know where. Just go to the airport. There sounds good.
I ever tell you about my buddy that he was like us fire chief? He was there when we were packing Harkey up. Anyway,
Yeah.
he retired from Legatus Fire Department.
That'd be a
And
good gig.
He
Until Herbrooks catches fire.
Touche. Okay, take it back.
he works part-time for Delta Airlines at Gerald R. Ford.
Yeah.
So, that fucker, he decided one day, because of the perks of working for Delta out on the fucking tarmac, luggage, whatever, like, you want to go eat some clam chowder? They flew out to
Maine?
Boston, ate dinner, flew back. Then they went to the freaking airport one time with the intention of going to Italy on a standby flight, free seat.
Yeah.
Because you walk up there, I work for Delta, whatever, you're not at capacity. Oh, well, this one's at capacity. Well, what else you got going? It's not at capacity. Well, you can go to Germany. There's a couple seats available. Okay, I guess we're going to Germany tonight. And one of his coworkers
I need
also
to stop
worked.
pissing money away and invest it so I can do that.
But, dude, he might spend $100 on the ticket. And it might be a first-class ticket to Germany.
Yeah.
Working for Delta. He's got a coworker that also works part-time at Hilton. Well, she can go stay at any freaking Hilton in the world. So she plans it to where she can fly, stay at a fucking Hilton for free, fly back.
Yep, I'm doing things wrong. I'm definitely doing things wrong.
I'm making too much money. I need to go work for Delta.
No shit.
I've literally thought about it after freaking retiring, like,
Part-time
Fucking
gig,
travel.
working tarmac,
hell yeah.
because you definitely couldn't be the gate agent.
No.
Shut the fuck up, line up, scan your boarding pass, and get on the goddamn plane.
Military, you guys get on first. All you libtards, you go to the fucking back of the line, motherfuckers.
In the back of the plane.
Oh, we're at capacity. Guess you guys got to hitch a ride somewhere
There's
else.
a dog crate underneath. One of my things I just keyed in was drunken judgments. Do I owe you any money for the camera or I don't remember.
You gave me $30. I handed 10 back to you
Okay.
for the ammo that I owed you for. And you were going to get the money for the camera from Hendrix.
Okay, because Hendrix said,
'Cause
I owe you
Hendrix tried
20.
to
He goes, how drunk were you, you fucking drunken bastard, or something like that? And I'm like, I don't remember, bro. And he goes, yeah, okay. He goes, I owe you $20. I'm like, all right. Okay. So I don't owe anybody.
I saw a thing. It was,
I mean, if you want to give me money, I'll take your freaking money, but you don't owe me money.
Okay.
I saw a thing that said you can be your own Secret Santa with enough alcohol and Amazon Prime.
I'm guilty of that, dude. I've gotten so drunk I bought some fucking stripper scent for my
Dude,
car.
I used to hit up the bar a long time ago, way before I started driving. I used to go to the bar and then hit up Meyer on my way home. And I'd wake up the next morning, I'd have a bunch of shit. I'm like, I don't even fucking eat this. Why did I buy this? This is fucking dumb.
We went to Myers one night, and we walked by the deli counter. I'm like, oh man, a ham sandwich sounds good. So I had him slice me up some of that Black
Forest ham.
Forest ham. Yeah.
You like the black ham.
Well, I'm gonna switch that up. I'm gonna switch Amy's cup out. What day was it? A couple days ago, we went to Texas Steakhouse and 28th Street, and there's an old lady up at the bar picking up her to go order. She's got a shaved head, little old lady, but she's got the rainbow outfit on, shaved head. She's got the look. A black gay waiter, long hair, dreads, whatever. He doesn't hide it. He's definitely gay. He comes busting out of the kitchen, almost runs her over, and says, "Sorry, buddy," and didn't really get a good look at her. And I'm sitting there because we happen to be just close to that door, and I'm looking that way. Amy's looking the other way, and I watched it all happen. And that lady turns around and fucking gives him a mean mug. And didn't say nothing to him, but the look on her face was priceless. I busted out laughing. I looked down, and I pulled my phone out to write that little note down. And he was like, "What?" And I'm like, "Give it a minute. She's got to get the fuck out the door first." I told her what happened. And I'm like, she goes, I'm like, I know it doesn't sound like it's that funny, but you had to see it go down because it was damn funny. Because she's turning around like, "You motherfucker."
Well, that and she can't say anything to the guy because that's homophobic.
She's got a shaved head.
Doesn't
You
matter.
didn't really get a good look at her.
Doesn't matter. She's an idiot standing in front of a door.
Yeah, and she's got her styrofoam trays ready to throw down. The look she shot him, she was ready to slam one of those fuckers in his face. But I thought it was funny. Like I said, I got a bunch of stuff. Old timer at the gym. He's there all the time, same time as I am usually. I think his name's Paul. He asked me what the average lifespan is in 1875, because he wanders cemeteries all the time like I do. He goes through and just cleans stuff up like I do. Pick up, if there's an American flag on the ground, I pick it up. I might stick it in the ground or do something else with it, but I don't leave it laying on the ground. Because they're all, for some reason, it gets high wind on the, they knock them down. It made me wonder. He asked me, so it just kind of came up. What's the average lifespan today versus 1875? And I was going to Google it while we sat here.
Significantly less. 30% less back then than now.
You think? Okay.
Dude, they used to die in their 30s back then.
Did I say 30s,
Lifespan
40s?
in 1875
We'll do 1776.
versus today. Okay, AI 1875. Average life expectancy was around 40 to 45 years in the U.S., heavily dragged down by high infant child mortality, whereas today it's nearly double, about 78 plus years in developed nations. Thanks to sanitation, vaccines, antibiotics. Well, I don't know about the vaccine part.
Well, this is before
So
some people got
40
a
to
hold of
45
vaccines.
was the average lifespan in 1875. Maybe we should do that every other show or something. Come up with a year and look it up. That's kind of neat. That's kind of. I didn't know the answer to that till just now. I just looked it up with you guys, but I'm a little shocked. I thought it'd be a little higher than that. But when you put in the infant mortality rate with all the bullshit, Spanish flu and whatever, there's a million different kinds of flus out there. Spanish didn't say Spanish fly.
The TT fly? What?
I was just starting to warm up. I've been sitting here
Good
shivering.
for you. I'm fucking sweating my dick off now.
Oh,
I'm gonna leave the
I've been
rest of
sitting here fucking
those
shivering.
for when the
Hopefully
professor
my
gets
house
here.
will be up to temp when I get home.
Well, by the time you get home, it should be.
And I got groceries getting delivered tonight, so I don't have to do it tomorrow.
You just sleep in. What time did you get up today?
Alarm was set for 4, and I woke up at 3 and I was tossing and turning because my mom's guest bed is uncomfortable as fuck. The
I'm
mattress,
guessing you don't fit well on beds.
I fit
You're like
fine.
6.5 feet tall.
6 foot tall. The bed was hard as a fucking rock. My back was killing me the first couple days. I bought a 3-inch foam pad to put on top of the mattress, and that helped a little bit, but it was still way softer than... It was soft, and I thought it was great. And then I got home, and I flopped down on my bed, and that bitch is hard as a rock in comparison. Foam. And apparently, I just need the right kind of foam.
You're only 6 feet tall.
6'1",
Uh-oh.
6 foot.
We got visitors. I hear his steps.
Okay.
It's Buzz. Hey, Buzz, want beer?
Who is it?
Buzz.
Brought beer, you said?
He brought 2. You out? There's a whole case right there.
No, shut up.
Oh.
You bring a beer?
Best guy here so far. Yeah, he brought me one.
Thought you were gonna bring one for me.
Is his
Hey,
mic
not
up?
much.
Yeah.
How you doing, boss?
He's feeling down.
What's the matter?
I'm
He's
just-
got. He's sick apparently.
You're sick?
Sick and tired of it.
No. Must be a woman problem.
So be it.
Yeah.
I said so be it.
Yeah. Yeah, we all have them, I think.
Oh yeah. Did we even hit on that at all? How everybody's driving by Tim Wall's
I
house?
think
and
we
going,
tickled on it,
Tickled.
but I keep finding these Franklin memes about it, and they're the greatest things in the world. You heard about that?
Nope.
People driving by Tim Walls' McMansion.
Do you know who Tim Walls is?
Oh, yeah, right there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Driving by his McMansion and yelling out, "Hey, retard."
Because Trump called him a
A retard.
retard on national.
And also,
Trump calls everybody.
people are doing it on Facebook, like this Chris Burgess, day after day, is like, "Happy Friday, retard."
That's funny.
Are we on air right now?
Yeah.
Oh.
Not air, but
Well,
eventually.
whatever you want to call it. Hey, is it mine?
No.
No.
Oh, shit.
Uh-uh.
How about a bad choice? I've got some of them.
Yeah.
I made a lot of them.
Yeah, we know. We met him.
Well, that wasn't by choice, but it was,
Well, do we save the car market, housing market crash, or do we hit it? We tease it, we touch it. What are we doing?
I didn't know.
I say we tease it because we've been here for over an hour. And
All right.
I'm tired. I wasn't able to get a nap today like I would prefer.
Oh, you mean you guys are already done already?
Well, dude, you took your sweet ass time getting over here.
Well, I was
I'll
busy.
play darts or something.
I was out in the barn working. I had to go get cleaned
You
up.
ain't working in the barn. You're
Where to?
Stroking it.
yeah.
Yeah, right.
Staring at that fucking prowler.
Here, kitty.
Yeah.
Probably trying to bang the tailpipe on it.
Yeah. Well, the housing market, they've said it for fucking years, and it's set to crash. And every day they keep bringing it up, saying, "Oh, we're headed into a 2008." So hopefully, guys that have a little bit of cash saved up could actually put some money down on a house and be able to flourish one day. Because right now, kids of my kids' age, your kids' age, if you were in the market to buy a house right now, that one you're in would be double, and the interest rate
Dude,
would kick
it's
your
already
ass.
double what I fucking bought.
Interest rates are coming down. Are
they
you going to
just dropped
refinance once they come so far? You should. They said
The
half a
last
percent.
time, the last time I refinanced, it was $12,000 in closing costs.
Ooh.
They said if you have to put in closing costs, 1%. If you don't have to put in closing cost, you can refinance for 0.5% and come out ahead.
Dude, 1%.
Sit down with the amortization calculator.
1% on my house is $2,500.
On an amortization calculator,
No,
I bet you look at it, you'd go, "Wow, okay, I better do
Hold
this."
on. Let me screen mirror to the TV.
$2,500. How often?
that would be the closing costs.
Oh, the
That would be the
closing
1%.
cost. Gotcha.
So you're saying you're about 250,
250,
we'll say 250 over 30,
30
years.
years. Yep. 5.99. That's what I'm at right now.
So everybody seems to be at. So
Dude,
your
I'm
interest.
at 3.99 and I'm fucking happy there.
When I refinanced it to buy the wife out, I was at 2.8.
Jesus.
Yeah, that's why they go to.
And I went up
So-
to freaking 8.5% to buy the wife out of it.
My interest rate's 0 right now.
Yeah.
You'll have that at your fucking age.
So the interest alone
Holy
is
shit.
I feel
$289.
alone. I feel
Look down a
alone,
little
man.
bit. Total of 360 monthly payments, $539,000.
So what are you at? 289.
For 250.
Knock off a point.
Knock off 1 point.
Calculate. 232. So that's 56 grand ish. 50. Yeah. Knock off 2 points.
Well, now we're down to 3.99, which is the interest rate I'm still at.
179 compared to your 289.
And then let's drop it down to 299.
Keeps getting better.
128 monthly payment is $1,000. That's $400 a month.
That is not including the escrow
Escrow.
bullshit. So
Well, we're down at 3%.
But now change it up there for loan term to 25 years.
You still want 2.99?
put a 499 up there and
Yeah, put a 499 with a 25 year.
188.
499, 25 year, 188 in interest.
Because I paid on the house for X amount of years. I don't want to start off with a
Another
30
30
year fucking loan.
Oops,
I definitely get that.
that's 599 is oops 232.
Holy shit, I'm moving a trailer.
Let's see, 399, 25 year, $145,000 in interest.
So wait, with realistically, a 499 is his probably next goal number. But do that with the that's 1460, and what's his current?
What's your current?
You
Oh,
have to do it.
what's your interest now?
599.
599
On a 25 year,
on a 30 year.
30 year. That's
1497.
1497. So you're super close. Knocking off a point, you're going to save $100,000.
In 25 years?
Yeah. It's not $2,500. It's $100,000. It's 289 versus 188.
I just
Oh,
mean for the
that's-
fucking closing costs. So just the freaking the closing costs are going to be 12 grand. So now you're looking at 262,000 for
Here.
the fucking loan amount.
24 year at
So now you're only
499.
at
24 year at 499, and your payment's the same as it is now.
but he's got to add
Now
12
up the
grand
loan amount to 262.
and put it back to 25 year. The gist of this whole
499.
story is, yeah, you're back up to. I mean, you're still saving 90 grand.
And
Even if you had to
Well,
soak up the 12 grand refinance or the closing cost, even if you had to soak that up into the back into the loan, you're still 90 grand ahead at the end of it. But you're going to refinance again if it drops down to 3.99. You'd probably do it again. And realistically, you should. If whether you do or not, it's not my call. But
well. hold
anyway,
on.
the gist of that
Wait,
whole thing
hold
is,
on. 20
if you are out screwing around with numbers, you can Google amortization calculator on your phone and play with it a little bit because it is a lot of fun and it is very
So-
eye-opening.
22 year 3.99 with the 12 grand added closing costs leaves your payment exactly where it is. Basically where it is.
Will it come down that far? It might. There's going to
If
be
you can get it for 3.99.
the way the experts. I don't know what makes somebody an expert anymore these days on that topic. However, they keep saying it's going to drop. It's going to drop. We're going to have a 2008, and if we have a 2008, there's a lot of foreclosures. Why? Because people are living in a $300,000 house that's only worth $180,000. They're going to go, fuck this. This is stupid. Why am I paying $300,000 on a $180,000 house? That's when the foreclosures start happening and they start moving. Now's our time to get out of Michigan because Tennessee or Florida or Texas look better. That's when they usually jump. So
I'm curious.
we know.
If you could scrape it down to a 2.99, which is really stretching.
That is really stretching.
How long? Come on. We're going to sit at 20 years, I guess.
The one we're using is calculator.net. Again, play with it and on your mortgages.
Well,
Or
20 year, 2.99% with the closing costs rolled back in. Keeps your payment slightly lower than it was, but your interest by the end of it is only $86,500. If you can get it that low. Like COVID times.
The interest on that number is more than I paid for my first house.
2.99%. More than I paid.
Mine too.
Jesus.
Two-
See?
well,
See how much
2
fun
point-
this is? It's pissing me off.
2.9. Well, that's a 20-year loan as well, but 2.99% is higher than they had during COVID. Because COVID, that shit was getting down into the twos, very low into the twos.
Really? Everybody should have jumped on that. Now look at them; they're buying houses at 5.99 because he's not the only one. Doug did. John Smith did.
Well, the timing screwed him.
Yeah, it did.
Yeah, very much.
You could have snagged that under COVID, but it took a while. Either way,
Should have worked it out with a land contract at half that rate. Well,
but so yeah, it's fun to look at.
yeah.
But obviously keep an eye on the interest rates, see what they actually get down to.
That was touching on houses. The car market is doing the same damn thing.
Fuck them goddamn trucks.
That are
Fuck 'em all.
$100,000 trucks.
$100,000 trucks and the engines are failing and there's fucking massive recalls for them.
Engines, transmissions, the major parts are immediately failing. Some of them, I've seen some of them with 200
Yeah.
miles on a 6.2 blowing up.
I hope K-trucks come to the U.S. and collapse the domestic truck market because fuck you dickheads. I don't want them goddamn screens.
Half
I
the
don't
problem
want all
is
your fucking bullshit.
everybody strikes and wants more money. They want 100% health insurance. They want more money. So it's not just the
I don't want your fucking
corporations.
I don't want your fucking screens. I don't want all this fucking bullshit in the trucks.
A lot of guys do. You not, but
That's a fucking minivan. If you want all the screens, it's a fucking minivan. Go buy one of those. Bring back the basic XL pickup trucks.
I think they still have
Fucking-
them, don't they? They're still $40,000 though.
They're $40,000, which is why I hope the K truck collapses that whole fucking market.
The Toyota Hilux Champ, that's what it's called. Yeah,
Yeah.
that thing looks good. I've
The
seen a lot
fucking
of different.
base model work truck.
Ever since he announced that, they've been showing all sorts of SEMA pictures and stuff like that. I'm like, oh shit, these guys are really tricking them out.
But I don't want a domestic truck that's $40,000 and it's going to be in the shop for the next 2 years because the engine blows and then you get it back and the transmission blows and you get it back. The new engine blows and you get it back and the new transmission blows. I don't want that shit. I don't want to pay 40 grand for a base model truck that fucking dies in the first month. I want to pay 12 grand for a Toyota K truck that are notoriously reliable and you can't make the fuckers die.
But there's guys out there that need that $100,000 truck to
Do
pull
they?
campers all day long. There's guys
There-
out there that are
there are.
hotshot drivers that need that.
And there are. However, there are way too many of them out there for how many people actually need it.
True, that's pretty good. Yeah, that's a pretty good point.
So,
Because
you're
their
screwing the
soccer
hot
mom
shot.
thinks that she has to look hot in her Denali HD, $100,000 Denali HD.
And you can tell it's a soccer mom because it's the crew cab with the shortest box possible because it turns too bad. Then stop
Buy a
driving a
minivan.
truck. Yeah. Buy a minivan or a fucking grocery getter hatchback. Get out of the fucking trucks.
They won't.
I know they won't.
What? On the flip side, they seem to be well, now they are because of the tax, the big beautiful bill. The tax incentives on those 3/4 ton trucks is pretty impressive by the sounds of it.
Soccer moms generally don't buy 3/4 tons because they ride like shit. They don't buy 1 tons because they ride like shit. But
Well,
then you
Fords and
get,
Dodges definitely do.
but then you get some people that buy them because it looks like a work truck, and then they never put anything in the bed. Now, don't get me wrong. If you want to buy one on the used market, have at it. Somebody's got to buy the used.
And I was that guy. I was looking at the used ones with slightly like 20, 30,000 miles, 40,000 miles on them. I was shopping around. And I realized pretty quick with a higher interest rate on the used truck, for a little bit more money in the end number is what I focus on. Not what the payment is. What the end number is, what am I going to put into this truck? Overall. That's what I got to focus on for me. In the end, I did better on that truck than buying a used one.
But you also got the lifetime warranty on it.
I haven't even used
which
it yet.
is
Hendrix is using
possibly going to pay for
Not
itself.
necessarily, because if it exceeds the value of the truck, they total the truck and they pay you out. It's one of those fucking bullshit things. It's
There's always a loophole.
Yeah.
It's not like you're going to blow 27 engines in the lifetime you own that freaking truck, because
Some
they're not
guys
going to
do.
pay for it. They're not going to pay for it.
It's
If we
going to
can
be
put
50 years
27
old and
different
they're still
engines in it.
putting engines.
When they first started that, there were guys out there that had by the time they were done using that truck, the thing was worth $5,000, and they were still putting brand new Cummins on it for them.
The lifetime warranty wasn't available on the Cummins. Mike couldn't get it.
Yeah, it was.
Nope.
I don't know why he couldn't. Something.
Nope, the lifetime warranty wasn't available on the
I
Cummins.
remember that. Are you done playing?
No.
Like
I seen
child.
Keith today.
Who?
Keith McDonald.
Oh, my, oh
Yeah.
yeah. Weethy?
Yep. What's does he ever sell his truck? That's a truck you need.
Something of the pitties, I think.
That's a beautiful truck.
That
Ranger.
blue 70s one that he took to GR
Black?
Automobile Gallery. And
No, that's Mike Hotchkiss.
He wanted over $100,000 for that, for Mike's, or for Weethy's.
Yeah.
Where'd I put my beer?
The one right in front of you?
No, I brought another one up.
Did you?
Yeah, dude. Somebody take
I don't
it?
know. It's weird. I keep
You
looking.
sure you brought it up?
I'm sure I brought it up.
It's a short one, right?
Yeah.
That is a little weird. Thanks for getting me this one back.
No, do you have pictures of Keith's truck?
Somewhere, but take me over front.
Yeah, I used to have them. It's a long box 70, 69, somewhere in there, Chevy.
70 something, yeah.
But
It's a
either way,
$100,000 truck.
we gotta get soccer moms out of fucking pickups.
And out of the fuel islands.
Yes. Can we get more diesel pumps everywhere? Because Ty and I have daily drivers that are diesel. And a lot of gas stations, there are not many diesel pumps available.
well, they have to do it per capita, because if there's
Well, we have rare cars, really.
13% of the
Well, now.
population has diesel vehicles, and the others,
But commit 50% of the pollution.
I knew it was coming. Bam! I knew it was coming.
Sorry.
That was perfect. That was perfect. Now, I've been waiting. It still hasn't happened, but I'm waiting for that day. I'm sitting at a diesel fuel pump, ready to get fuel, and some guy with a diesel truck pull up and give me shit about it. I got a diesel too, stupid. Fuck off. I'm waiting for that day. It's never happened yet.
Sorry, you're too much of a bitch to daily a Jetta. Death.
Takes a pretty stable individual to be seen in a gay ass car like this.
You know who drives Jettas? College-age girls.
That just gives me shit because the gas tank's on the other side.
Yeah.
That means it's for a girl. I'm like, so? Well, in the summer I get 50 miles a gallon. Now I'm getting dick.
Yeah.
My mileage dropped way down,
I'm
to
down
like
to
40.
I'm down to like 38. I've also had a lot more idle time on the recent tanks.
so have I.
Because sometimes...
On remote start.
I wish I had remote start.
Just saying.
I know.
Maybe you should have bought a better car.
No.
So I looked at
Can I get a remote start on my side-by-side?
Yes.
So
I forgot who
looked at-
makes them, but Dirty
I-
Teeth Racing, I think, makes some of
Probably
them.
Ralph over in Roll putting them on, right? You know,
I think
Ralph?
it's plug and play. I think they're pretty easy.
Yeah, for you.
Well, do you know how the plug works?
Yeah, he
He's
does.
probably wearing one.
Oh, he does. Oh, he definitely does.
Why do I even come up here?
We wanted
don't
the
know.
same thing.
You thought by now you'd break your hip climbing the stairs.
No, shit. No, they do. They actually make a really cool one for that thing.
So I looked into Volkswagens at one point. They have 4 different trim levels for like the Jetta.
Different plug.
In the lower 2 trim levels, you can get a manual transmission, but you can't get remote start. Because it's a manual.
Well, now they make remote starts for our cars, but you have to know how many wires are going into some plug or another. I don't remember how to find it, but I have to look it up again. But I'm like, the car's got 120,000 miles on it now. I'm like, is it even worth putting a fucking remote start on?
No, not at this point. My car's at 190,000 miles.
I put the remote start on my dually.
How hard was that?
Took me about 3 hours.
How much of that was actually working, and how much of that was saying
Fucking shit,
Well, most of it was working.
working on the
But I haven't
Mustang,
set- I
working on
haven't-
the mud truck?
No, that was years before those.
No.
And I did it in the winter over at the farm, but no, it took me about 3 hours, and I set it up for the glow plug cycle, all that shit.
Really? Huh.
Oh man, if those glow plugs go bad, that poor starter.
And most of the time I plug her in there anyway. If I'm going to use it the next morning or whatever, I'll plug the truck in. Just so it cranks so easy.
Ty could never do that if he had a diesel.
Oh, no.
Plug
Not
in
living here.
1,500 watt block heater in. She'd hear that thing spooling up.
So the other day, I sent that to the Dirty Dozen, and I waited for you to fucking get in on it, and you never did.
When I was in Florida,
Yeah.
I saw it later, and I saw your comments because I still don't know who is that Pavarotti or something. What does he have to do with the rest of them?
That's what you were supposed to get in on it. So the next morning, I had to talk to Cal, and he's kind of looking at me funny, and I'm like, I knew who it was. It was a fucking joke. It's an inside joke. We're trying to. And he goes, oh, all right. He goes, I'm like, there's no way he doesn't know. And I'm like, well, you know, I kind of gave him the insight on the whole thing with your ex.
X.
So Ty and I convinced my ex that we didn't know who the bottom right corner is.
Do you know who the bottom right corner is?
Yeah, oh yeah. Jeremy?
Okay.
We convinced her pretty thoroughly.
Somehow we got in a group text, and that guy came into the group text somehow, and we basically told her, "Who the fuck is that?" And she was like, "You guys don't know who that is." Yeah, you do. And we're like, "No, we don't know." It went on for her. She still believes us. So anyway, that was the gist of it.
Are you talking like, what are you guys talking about tonight? Just a little bit of everything? Or just
Are you
everything?
fucking lost?
No, well,
Yeah.
no,
Sitting
but
here.
it's
Have
been
you
on
ever
one
met
subject for a
Buzz?
long time, so I'm trying to... All right, I'm going to shut the fuck
We
up.
just solved
God,
all
we've
the
been waiting
world's
for that for
problems in
years.
one night, as usual.
Well, some of the world's problems.
Moody just got back from Florida today, so he's freezing his ass off.
I'm not freezing my ass off.
Dude, he just turned my freaking heat down, and I'm freaking cold.
Yeah, I'm a bitch.
Dude, I was...
Then turn it back on.
I'm fine. I'll freaking deal with it.
God, you're like a woman. I'm cold. Then turn the heat on.
Time
I
is
don't wanna. It is 9:30ish,
9:30ish,
7:30ish.
7:30ish.
Dude, I
That
haven't
gives
worn
me
a
enough
watch in a
time.
fucking week.
Because I told Natalia at some point I would take her to see the new Avatar came out today.
Oh,
So the
Gave
next
it to
show,
her.
she wants to go see it
tonight?
at 10 o'clock at freaking a little 8 to 5. They got the best freaking
You think
seats.
you can make it there in time?
Oh, yeah.
Can you stay awake that long?
What time?
10.
Oh, come on. The best thing about going to a movie is falling asleep in the back of the theater.
Oh, dude, I bet you snore like a fucking.
And it's a 3 hour and 13
Like a
minute
steel
movie.
chainsaw.
Well, you were definitely gonna pass out.
Hey, he snores like a Pullman Pro chainsaw.
He's gonna be Al Bundy in there, and hand on his crank.
He's not denying it.
Dad, get.
You're embarrassing me.
Probably gonna freaking walk in there with a damn blanket. So I can go to sleep.
Oh man.
But
So, I mean, we got a couple things. We try to skip over a couple for the professor. We got to get back. SHOT Show's coming up. End of January, February. They should start putting shit out pretty soon. Probably the first of the year, I'm guessing.
As soon as it's over, well, as soon as it starts, we'll start seeing stuff from SHOT Show.
Yeah. I mean, all of our social media should blow up, so we'll know. Hopefully they put out so much innovative shit last year. I'm not sure how much
If they can top
innovation they can do, yeah. Because there was quite a bit. I learned a little bit because just watching the videos, and then the professor brought a ton of information.
January 19th is when SHOT Show starts.
I thought so. SEMA just got over not long ago.
And the tow trucks are still hauling all the fucking...
Bluetooth dry shafts back.
Yeah. Loading them up in the trucks.
AVN is coming SHOT Show during SHOT Show and World of Concrete. I'd like to go
So
to
what are
World
you
of
going
Concrete.
Oh, it's World of Concrete you want to go to.
Bricked right up.
It's got rebar, baby.
It's ribbed.
Do you use rebar as a sounding rod?
Yeah. Boing.
Do you know what a sounding rod is?
The fork?
No.
Oh.
That's a tuning fork.
Yeah.
Sounding rod is a metal shaft they put down your urethra, and they can strike it with something metallic, and it vibrates down your fucking...
My dick just shriveled up. Thinking about it.
Anyway,
It did. It went...
I see some weird shit on the line. Anyways, here's to those that wish us well.
All the rest can go to hell.